After surviving a bear attack in the Great Smokies over the weekend, an Ohio teen is talking with News 13 from his hospital bed.
Gabriel Alexander and his father were on a 50-mile backpacking trip when it was cut short Saturday night.
By now, this father-son duo should be back home in Athens, Ohio. Instead, 16-year-old Gabriel Alexander is here at Mission Hospital after what happened miles away in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Our third night out backpacking. It was going to be 4 nights.
As an active young man, sitting in this hospital bed for nearly 4 days now has not been easy.
I definitely feel I have a higher chance of surviving.
But believe it or not, he doesn't have any trouble recounting what put him here.
It's just a nice sleeping bag, and then just wake up to this pain in my scalp as I get drug out of my hammock.
At the time, Gabriel says he had no idea what had him by the head, leaving these scars behind.
I immediately started screaming and was pulling my scalp with his mouth. I didn't know what it was. I thought a wild dog or something. I kept screaming.
His cries for help are what awoke his dad, sleeping in a separate hammock just 10 feet away at their campsite. But Gabriel says he was not convinced that his dad was even alive until he stepped in.
He ran up and he screamed at it and then kicked it in his face with his bare feet and still didn't get off.
A few minutes later, but what seemed like eternity, these two were able to get away and hike to safety. But Gabriel says who they met along their way to Fontana Lake are the real heroes.
I'm really grateful to those guys that helped us across the lake and to all the emergency responders.
As for the bear responsible for the state he's in, National Park Rangers euthanized it. But Gabriel says he has no hard feelings towards the bear.
It's not any kind of relief to me that it's dead.
He's just still curious what made it attack, giving him a story he lived to tell.
That was News 13's Jerica Insko reporting. Jerica tells us that one thing Gabriel wanted to get across is just how rare attacks like this one are. He doesn't want anyone to be too scared to hike in the Smokies. The good news, he's scheduled to go home tomorrow.